nap on them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
She-Rag got me.
Hit one and be some. You gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LREs.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton caught on the right side by Adams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
He brought him down. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
Is good.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. To return, here's Chris Conley. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Newton on first down. Going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to the air, Newton on second down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Throwing on third down, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 27-yard line.
Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Allen. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now Allen again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. On second down, a run with Breida. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Saints nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much.
At the 40-yard line.
Charvarius Ward in on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. Slant to Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the gun, Newton eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both love. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 11. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Allen now on first down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen able to hit his target, Claypool. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints' 9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 21-0. Here's Conley. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Newton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Newton on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw left side. Taken in by Claypool. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
On the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 8-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. 1st and goal.
And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Matt Breida with his 13th touchdown. 22nd of the game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score, Chiefs 28, Saints nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 38. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Cameron Batson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Saints nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Conley.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Looking deep for Adams. My goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On first down, Allen. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Breida. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Chiefs.
Allen to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chiefs 42, Saints nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Conley. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try it too hard, and they never
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Allen. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
Chiefs.
And again, it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And it's 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Man, and he hits him in stride. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Steven Sims now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Sims on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that. But
and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
35. First down, Chiefs.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Allen again here on second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 30 yards. From the gun, Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Newton. He's airing it out for Williams. And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 37. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Newton. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Saints on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
And this is going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. So after the INT, it's Allen. This is the tight end fan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. So Allen's going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
Throwing now is Allen. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Conley.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear.
Oh, my goodness, another interception.
It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
David Njoku.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. One last throw here for Newton. The left side throw complete to Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them